Thank you to the president of my fan club right here. Now I want to thank you. I want to thank Angelica and Luis. I want to thank everyone here at the Latino Council, not only for inviting me here today, but for you guys coming together, for putting on this march, this event, allowing us to be seen and heard on campus in the middle of the so-called heartland of America. So today, we will march as a force of unity, not division. Your faces and your energy will prove that. That's what it's all about. The council, everyone here today having the power, the fortitude, and the passion to come together. We have quite a bit of power, in fact, sometimes more than we realize. I have history on this campus, as you heard. I earned an undergraduate degree here. Later, I earned a master's from IU Northwest, but I came back here last year to start a PhD program. And one thing I will never do is to take the opportunities for granted on this campus. Because there's no playbook, there is no instruction manual, no forcing of anyone to be involved in anything on this campus. Besides our syllabus, besides meeting a minimum GPA, everything we do has to come from the heart. So I ask, why waste those opportunities? Because so many scholars before us in the history of higher education have paved the way for us. Hispanic serving institutions, historically black colleges and universities, HSIs, HBCUs, for example, were made with blood, sweat, and tears, and even lives. In 1971, the first Chicano Studies program was started in California. In 1999, the first Latino Studies program was started, excuse me, not the first, but the Latino Studies program was started here at IU Bloomington. That was a result of unity. And there are very many names that have an indelible mark on this campus, people that have created unity, including David Cordova, one of the founders of LUIU, the former dean of the Office of Latino Affairs, Dr. Alberto Torchinsky, and a man who is a pioneer, an academic genius, someone whose name and picture is on that floor in this building, Dr. Luis Davila in the Latinx community, and even someone who represents us today in DEMA, Dr. Yolanda Trevino. Tenemos el poder, everyone. We have the power to do something, and something more than just our assignments and our homework. We're here for a reason, many of us believe, and that's to make a difference. And a big difference is creating unity. So look around, I ask. Many of us are wearing white. We are Latinx. We are black. We are Jewish, Asian, gay, lesbian, non-binary, native, middle class, working poor. We look and we act differently. See, I should have worn my gloves. Es la diferencia, everyone. La diferencia. Those are the differences we have and hold. And those differences are beautiful. Our world would not be the same without these differences. You know, fraternities were students of color, were made because of the exclusion from the mainstream college Greek system. There are students of color now, even in the 21st century, who would rather attend an HSI or HBCU because they want to see people that look like them or be around them, but also because they feel safety in numbers. That tells us we have a lot to do when it comes to unity, because we should be able to go to any university we want for any reason we want, not just to feel safe. Besides, we did not intend to be the same, to emulate or copy other groups, so much as to make our own identities superfluous. We embrace intersectionality. That's what guides us today. But there is more that unites us than divides us. Let me say that again. There is more that unites us than divides us. Utilize your power, mi gente, because there are forces out there penetrating our campuses and our community and trying to destroy our experience here in higher education. Being here today as a Latino scholar, as an ally, being a student at this predominantly white institution, this PWI, well, you know what? That's a reason to celebrate. You know, our biological differences are so minute that it creates a race that can be sustained without color, in theory. But in reality, we look different. We come from different backgrounds. We speak different languages. We have different life experiences. I live on a campus community where there is a vast majority of international students. Those students face deep challenges. Students here face challenges like the toying around of DACA. So we must unite and we must conquer that division. We look out for one another, and international students themselves can be marginalized, too, by us, And so we need to continue to look out for one another. And that's why programs, events, and campus initiatives like this that bring us together must be sustained by us and be created by us for us. We must seen and must be heard. Dr. Yolanda Trevino is someone who once considered that asked me to consider ushering for a commencement exercise. And my first reaction was, well, that's kind of a mundane thing to do. And I said, well, why do you say that? And she says, because you have to be seen. You have to have a presence in person. And that struck me. That struck me because the different faces, the different colors, and the different backgrounds right here in the circle and on this campus must be seen. And yet, a commencement exercise celebrates the overarching goal and victory that we have. And that is the graduation and the completion of a post-secondary degree on this campus. That is a unifier that we can all create. Again, those differences that we have, those are unifiers. This is not hyperbole. This is not a paradox. We are all different, and therefore that is something we have in common. So, as many of us wear white today, or whatever color you're wearing, in solidarity, I ask you to shout it from the rooftops, to say it subtly in your own ways, whether it's face-to-face or in social media, that with orgullo and pride, of course, that there is more that unites us than divides us. That is the ultimate lesson here. That is what we live for this unity. I want to ask you guys to say it with me right now. There is more that unites us than divides us. Come on, say it with me, everyone. There is more that unites us than divides us. Otra vez, there is more that unites us than divides us. One more time. There is more that unites us than divides us. All right, adelante a la casa todos. Thank you. I love you so much. And this is heavy.